Hsin is a brand new Electro Rectifier user which will release in the version 3.7. Unlike previous Electro characters, her gameplay introduces several completely new mechanics. Instead of following a traditional rotation, her kit revolves around switching between two combat modes while managing exclusive resources to maximize her damage. One of the biggest highlights of her kit is her dual-form gameplay. Hsin can freely switch between Electro Flare mode and Transient Break mode throughout combat. Rather than staying in one form, her rotation encourages players to constantly alternate between the two. One mode focuses on building resources, while the other consumes them to unleash powerful burst damage, making her gameplay feel fast, dynamic, and rewarding. The centerpiece of her kit is a brand new mechanic called Transient Break. Unlike the existing Toon Break system, Transient Break is a completely new mechanic designed specifically for Hsin. Although we still don't know every detail, it appears to play a major role in her rotation and is expected to become one of the defining features of her gameplay. Alongside that, Hsin also introduces another exclusive mechanic called Electro Flare. This is a stacking negative status effect that periodically deals electro damage to enemies. Every activation consumes half of its current stacks before dealing damage, and it can normally reach up to 10 stacks. Once Electro Flare reaches its maximum stacks, any additional stacks are converted into Electro Rage instead of being wasted. Electro Rage acts as a secondary resource that further increases the damage of the next Electro Flare activation. It can also stack up to 10 times, giving Hsin another layer of resource management during combat. This creates a satisfying gameplay loop where you'll constantly build Electro Flare stacks, generate Electro Rage, and then consume both resources during your strongest damage windows. Based on her current kit, one combat mode appears to focus on building these resources, while the other is designed to consume them for massive burst damage. Another important part of Hsin's kit is her damage scaling. According to the current information, her Resonance skill is expected to be her primary source of damage. Instead of relying heavily on her Resonance Liberation, most of her rotation will revolve around using and empowering her Resonance skill, resulting in a much faster and smoother playstyle. Visually, Hsin also looks incredibly impressive. Early gameplay footage shows her transforming into a fox during combat. While the exact mechanics behind this transformation are still unknown, it appears to be integrated directly into her gameplay, rather than serving as a simple visual effect. Many of her attacks also cover a large area, giving her excellent crowd control and making her effective against groups of enemies. At the same time, she appears to work well in quick-swap teams, allowing teammates to rotate in and out without interrupting her overall damage output. Now let's talk about her potential teams. Based on the current beta information, Hsin's strongest team is expected to be Hsin, Electro Rover, and Suisui. Hsin serves as the main Electro DPS, dealing most of her damage through her Resonance skill, while building and consuming Electro Flare and Electro Rage stacks. Suisui is one of Hsin's best supports because her kit directly enhances Hsin's unique mechanics. Her Resonance Liberation increases the maximum stack limit of both Electro Flare and Electro Rage from 10 to 13, allowing Hsin to build even stronger damage windows. On top of that, Suisui provides all damage amplification through her outro skill, grants additional attack buffs whenever Hsin consumes her negative status effects, and also provides healing, making her an exceptional support for this team. Electro Rover completes the team by providing even more synergy with Hsin's core mechanics. Their Resonance skill can instantly apply 10 stacks of Electro Flare, allowing Hsin to begin her rotation much faster. Electro Rover also provides attack Resonance skill damage and all damage amplification, all of which directly benefit Hsin's primary source of damage. The synergy between these three characters is what makes the team so powerful. Electro Rover quickly applies Electro Flare, Suisui increases the stack limit and strengthens Hsin's negative status mechanics, and Hsin consumes those enhanced stacks to unleash massive burst damage. Instead of simply providing generic buffs, every member of the team actively contributes to Hsin's core gameplay loop, making this one of the most cohesive teams we've seen so far. Of course, this information is still based on the current beta version, so Hsin's kit and team compositions may change before her official release.